for advisors that are trying specifically to build an attractive and diversified income stream for their clients, I think an important objective should also be diversification and being able to look across a wide range of asset classes. Segmenting yourself just to smaller components of income-oriented investments, I think, does lead to some pitfalls and being potentially more exposed to a period of rising interest rates. So for example, in fixed income, maybe focusing on credit spread products to generate that yield, but also benefit from improving fundamentals. And I think that's an important point to address. If we are facing rising interest rates over time, can we make the association that that will likely be accompanied with a period of improving economic conditions, not just in the US, but also globally. And that certainly can aid your investments. Floating rate term loans is another opportunity in markets that we incorporate into our strategy to help us gain that diversification, but also position for potentially rising rates. Now, when I think about the equity markets or equity-linked securities like convertible securities, that's another opportunity to earn attractive income and have a different dynamic or different risk profile, and one that is not solely exposed to rising interest rates. Now, there certainly are components within the equity markets where certain investment sectors like utilities, like real estate investment trusts, that have become a bit more sensitive or are a bit more sensitive to interest rates or fixed income alternatives, so-called bond proxies, if you will. And that's an area that we want to be very selective and we generally have less exposure to right now. Now, I think an important theme, particularly for income investors, is looking more broadly at other sectors of the equity markets where we've seen a change in dividend policy, companies initiating dividends, companies committing to dividend growth, and we think that's a very important theme. The last 5 years, many companies have focused on improving their balance sheets, creating and freeing up cash flow. While there is certainly an opportunity, and we've seen it increase this year, for strategic merger and acquisition activity, it's a prominent theme in today's markets, companies still show a very firm commitment to dividends and dividend growth. So we like trying to identify those opportunities for our income options.